Hey guys, we are the Hobby Homies. Today we are playing Death Wizards, a game which was requested, nay, demanded by our Patreon audience, our wonderful Patreon audience.
That's right. We are at their mercy, and thus, here we are. A much belated version of a battle report that we've been trying to do for a while, but we finally got it to table. Death Wizards. This is a solo, co-op, or skirmish, as we're experiencing today.
Yep.
Game where you play as a necromancer who's raised an army undead, and you're clashing against, in skirmish games, other necromancers. Mm-hmm. In the solo co-op, you can raid towns and fight against paladins and heroes and the town's villages and whatnot. It's kind of a cool twist where you play as the bad dudes.
Well, I mean, bad is it's
subjective,
exactly
relative.
Right.
That's
it depends on your perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
We're the good guys.
This is a duality of. This is Schrodinger's. Something. Undead.
Cat.
Schrodinger's undead cat.
Yeah.
Speaking of undead cats, Shane, why don't you take us through what you bought today?
Sure. No felines here.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed. I have my Necromancer at the front here, represented by this Tony model from Bonefields.
Perfect.
He is a Dread Master.
I do dread that master.
Yeah. So he is allowed to. He's a horde kind of guy. So
right.
I've got 11 skeletons surrounding him. 4 of them are archers, and the rest of them are just your stock standard skeletons.
So are they a skeleton's rattler? Is that their type?
They are a rattler.
Okay, that's good for me.
And well, they are nothing. Their special ability is nothing but bones.
Okay.
So whenever they take damage, they reduce that damage by 1.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So they're a little bit. They're actually tougher than they look.
Yeah.
So to speak, because they're nothing.
They're
but
nothing
bones.
but bones.
Nice. Yeah. Does he have any, I'm sure we'll find out during the game, but I'm sure he has a lot of stuff where he can, for the horde type thing?
Yeah, he's got some stuff where he can increase, if the skeletons are in range of each other, they can increase their offensive roll.
Okay, yeah, I thought that might be. They got like a bit of a swarm kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Which contrasts nicely for my army.
Yeah. What have you brought today, Fox?
I'll show you. All right, so my Necromancer is a monster master called Skitter. He doesn't actually get many abilities at all, but he does allow me to take... Oh, wait, sorry. I can only take rating 4 or 3 or 4 minions.
Yeah.
So I've got Scatter here, who is a rating 3 feeder, Ghast.
Sure.
And I've also got Sconch over here, who's a flesh golem.
I mean, he looks like a golem.
He does look like a golem. He is a flesh golem.
Yep. I can see it.
The benefit of taking a Monster Master and bringing these bigger monsters is that I can increase their stats by 1. One of their stats by 1.
Oh, yeah.
And their durability by 2.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool. So they're a little bit tankier and a little bit stronger.
Yep.
And that's literally all I've got.
Yeah, it's quite a contrast to what I've brought.
Yeah, we've got Horde versus Elite Army.
Yep.
And that's going to make for an interesting monster mashup.
I think it will, yeah. I wonder if the just nothing but bones can take out the flesh golem.
Yeah, well, they're pretty tough, and I've taken a lot of abilities that further buffs them up, but my Necromancer only has a necromantic energy rating of 9.
Okay.
So that's not a lot.
No,
it's
not.
Basically enough for 2 abilities or something a turn, and then it's done.
Yep.
So we'll see how that goes. We'll head to the table and show you the mission, show you the scenery, and get to turn 1.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
All right, so we have deployed and set up the battlefield. We are playing on an ancient battlefield.
That's right. So you rolled this up on a table and it told you ancient ruins.
Yeah, it basically has like table quarters.
Yep.
And in table quarter 1, it was like ruins. Table quarter 2, trees or dark forests. And you can you can tailor it to yourself. But yeah, this is what we got.
Awesome. Well, our main mission is just to kill each other.
That sounds like fun.
That's cool. We like that. That's our favorite type of mission.
It's just less paperwork.
Yeah, it is less paperwork. Yep. Oh, could you imagine the paperwork though if this was real life and this was like you had to go away afterwards and report everything that happened?
Could you imagine just the JSA alone?
Oh, the bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Oh. Luckily, this ain't that. No. This ain't that. There is a bit of paperwork. We got some paper.
You've got some paper.
I use the official papers. So
well done.
Thank you, Snarling Badger Studios for giving us these papers. So, our secondary mission is that we've chosen a minion each at random.
Yep.
If the opponent happens to kill that minion, they take damage. Mm-hmm. And the reason is because that minion's come down with some sort of condition.
Yep, you can call it that.
Experimental something. And thus, I assume when you kill them, they sort of blow up in a miasmic, noxic puff.
Yep.
And whoever killed them breathes that in.
Of course. Well, if you had your proper PPE on, it wouldn't happen. But
it wouldn't, yeah.
That's fine.
They don't.
I've messaged Churchy mine because mine's a bit harder to keep track of than yours.
Yeah.
But I know.
All right, you know.
But it's whether you know.
I know. I don't know about yours.
No.
I've got a 1 in 100 chance of getting yours. You got 50-50 over here.
Yeah.
I either wrote small one or big one to Churchy in a message.
Of course.
So one of those two is my minion.
I wrote skeleton.
Well, the very cool... Good. Good. So I'm taking damage then. Cool. So the very first thing you do in this game, which is really cool, is at the start of your turn, you gain some of your necromantic energy back.
Yep.
We're still at max, so that's not a problem. And then after that, you bid some of your energy on who goes first.
Yeah.
Blind bid.
Blind bid.
However, if you lose the bid, your energy is still wasted.
You still spend it, yeah.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and put a dice under our hands secretly. I've got my number.
I've got mine.
Oh, I just rolled it.
Yeah, just roll it, dude.
I got my number. All right. I'm going to slide it into the middle. And now we'll reveal our number.
Okay.
I'm bidding 0.
Oh. I'm like, wait, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
You have to leave the dice there.
This is literally the first part of the game where you've done it wrong, Fox.
Well, I bid 3.
Cool.
So that's fine. I've got 13.
Yeah. Well, now you have 10.
That's fine.
How the turns have tabled.
How the turns have tabled indeed. So this is our first time playing this game, so we're just going to...
Oh, we're going to do what we do?
Fumble.
I reckon it's a pretty simple game. We're pretty excited that it is simple.
Yep.
That it gets some cool models. Like you've just painted these Bonefields models.
Yeah, yeah.
I've had these Skaven since the new Skaven models were released, but never played with them. I don't think. Oh, OPR.
Yeah.
On another battle report.
Yep.
But yeah, let's do it.
Cool. All right, well, I'll activate my Necromancer.
Yep.
Right here.
Sure. While you're deciding what to do, C#. The good thing is, like, every turn you get to activate your Necromancer.
Yep.
And up to rating 4 of minions.
Yeah.
And you can do that in any order. So yours
So I
could
can
be
activate
like,
my minions first.
or you could do a minion, a Necromancer, then 2 minions.
Okay, cool.
Whatever you like.
All right,
Yep.
interesting. I like that. So I'll just start with activating this skeleton right here.
Cool. Very first thing you do, as Shane is measuring out now, is you get to first move them.
Yep.
Then after you move them, you get to decide which action you want to do with them, which is move, attack, or use ability.
Yep.
Which means you get to move again.
I think I'll move again.
That's a good idea, yeah. It's cool. It's a small map, and we are going to be fighting at some point.
Indeed.
So it's good to be shimmying up the board. Or you're probably hoofing it, I assume.
These guys are definitely zinging up the board.
They're zinging.
Yeah.
You can climb too. Every 1 inch that you climb vertically is 2 inches of movement.
Okay.
So climbing this 3-inch thing would be 6 inches.
Yeah. Unless you have the scrambling claws or something like that.
Well, that's funny you should say that. Scatter over here, who is a little rat, an undead rat, although his original name was Scatter the Definitely Alive.
Oh, okay.
He does have scampering claws, which means he can climb with no extra movement spent.
Yep.
Which is cool. He's also got feasting rejuvenation. So when I kill a shambler, is that what you are?
No, I'm a rattler.
Ah, never mind, I got it wrong. If I kill a hero, feeder, or shambler, he heals 2d6, which is none of yours.
I thought about bringing zombies.
Oh, yeah?
And I would have had shamblers.
Okay.
So I'm glad I brought skeletons today.
Yeah. Is your... Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So
yep.
I have moved my Necromancer. He's 5 inches.
Sure.
Now I can do a power, right?
Correct. Yeah. You can do 1 power.
So I think I might do Bolster Undead.
You also brought Bolster Undead. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can either spend... Oh, no, it's just cost 4.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
So I'll go down to 6.
Yep.
And I will bolster my Undead.
Cool. So up to 3 models within 6 inches of you.
Interesting.
Which can include ones you haven't activated yet.
I will not.
Okay,
right.
sure, yeah.
Didn't read that far.
Yeah, that's okay. I got you. Don't worry. Yeah.
Never mind.
Bolster's really cool because you can choose 1 target to give it +2 offense and defense.
Yep.
So it's good for me running an elite list.
Yep.
But it's also good for you because you can pick 2 targets to +1 offense or defense, or pick 3 targets and do 1 something else.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So I've moved 5. Can I activate him again?
Yeah. I mean, you activate him once, you move him, and then you choose what
and
action.
then he does his action.
Yeah.
So his action would be to move it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Getting right up there.
Oh, yeah.
Well done. Good first turn.
Thanks, dude.
Everyone's alive.
Everyone's still alive.
So far, so good. The first thing I'm going to do is activate my Necromancer,
Well done.
who has a move of 6. He's just going to shimmy on around here first. And I am also going to use Bolster Undead, taking my 9 down to 5 energy left. And I'm going to give this big boy here, Sconch,
Yep.
an extra 2 offense and defense.
Cool.
Sorry, +1. Yeah, +2 offense and defense.
Yep.
For the entire turn.
Sure.
So that's bringing him up to 10-10.
Nice.
So I'm happy with that. And that's my Necromancer done because he's moved and done a necromantic power.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm going to activate Sconch, who is going to move 5 inches. Just over to here. And then Sconch is going to move again.
Cool.
Up to here. Sconch has a cool ability where he could just brute force his way through crowds or whatever.
Yep.
He just ignores other models.
Oh, yeah.
Can't land on a model, but
Yep.
basically just moves through them. That's my first
Sweet.
turn then.
Good stuff, dude.
Thanks, man.
All right. I'll guess activate again. So I will start with more skeletons. He's going to move.
The cool thing that people are about to discover is that every time we activate, we get to activate our Necromancer.
Yeah.
So our Necromancer is going to go at least twice. Doesn't matter how many minions you have, they always go at least twice. But yours might go 3 or 4 times even.
3 times.
3 times?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have 11.
So if I'd have to kill a few, I'd have to thin those numbers down to get your activations down.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I like that it rewards taking a horde. It just means you've got more activations.
I just don't know what to do with all these guys.
Oh, that's right. I was going to say, how are you going more than twice? Because we start with a rating of 7, which means we can only bring up to 7 points worth of minions.
Yeah.
Your special ability is you increase
Extra
that to 10.
4.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
So I've got 11 skeletons on the board.
Wow. So did your Necromancer do anything then? Or are you
Not yet.
Okay, sure.
No, so I've moved my next 4.
Sure.
So now the Necromancer can activate.
Yeah.
Now I think he'll bolster his undead.
Cool. Another thing he could do is shoot a negative bolt at me. It's like a smite. It's
What's the range on that?
18 inches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
You could do it on my Sconch
Yep.
or my Necromancer.
I'm just gonna negative Sconch.
Yeah, fair. So you roll 4d10.
That only costs 3.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's your sort of your main ranged weapon as a Necromancer.
Yep. Needing 10s, right? Because you're
Correct.
That's none.
True.
That was a good roll though.
True. That was a great roll. If I hadn't have bolstered Sconch,
Yeah.
would you have hit all of those bar 1?
What's your normal durability? I mean, normal offense?
8.
Oh, yeah, by 1, yeah.
Defense was 8.
Yep.
So that's an interesting ability because it does, if you get at least 1d10, it does 1d10 damage. But if you get 3 successes,
Yep.
it does an extra 1d6.
Nice.
So you could have...
So 3d10 plus 1d6. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1 success.
Yep.
At least 1 success
Yep.
means you do 1d10.
Yep.
At least 3 successes mean you do an additional 1d6.
Sure. Yep.
So if I hadn't have bolstered him, he could have taken up to 16 damage.
Wow.
So I'm glad I did.
Yeah, well done.
So that's your second activation.
Yep.
All right. I will also have a turn. I've only got 5 energy left. So I'm going to activate my Necromancer first. And I just want to check one of my abilities called Energy Infusion. 6 inches. Okay. All right, new plan. I am going to activate Scatter. He's going to move his 7 inches up to here. And then he's going to move 4 plus 3 is 7. So he's going to jump up there.
Cool.
And that's his activation done.
Yep.
Now I'll use Skitter, who is going to use Energy Infusion, which cost me 2. I could target 1 friendly within 6, and they get a free move. Kind of. They can move 6 inches or their move stat, whatever's lowest.
Yep.
6 inches is lowest.
Yep.
So he's just going to move there.
Cool.
Just catapulted him forward a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, and I forgot to move my Necromancer before I did that, sorry.
Yep.
There we go.
Cool. Sweet. All right. Well, last but not least, I'll move these three guys. I'm just going to move their
double
move.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 12.
Cool. I'm going to stay hydrated.
Well done. He's going to move to there.
Because unlike your bones, my characters still have some sort of organic material to them.
Yeah.
Rotting flesh. In fact, Scatter has a rotting stench. So if he gets on top of your Necromancer and you activate, you get -1 to your, -2 to your offense, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Well, now, what am I going to do with my Necromancer?
You know what? Some people would have already picked up on this, but it's important that we backtrack this one little bit.
Okay.
Because it's easy to do. When you're shooting me with an ability like you did before, yeah, my defense is 10, that's irrelevant. You're actually just trying to meet my resist because it's an ability.
Ah.
So, my resist was 6.
Wow.
So you actually get your 1d10 plus 1d6.
A good pickup.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, I bet you are.
So I hit with all 4 of those, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. Yep. All right.
So,
Let's see how much damage we do. I'm going to roll them back together.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
7 damage.
Oh, okay. All things considered, pretty happy with that.
Not bad.
Yeah. So I'm going to put on how much damage I've actually taken.
What's his
26.
total?
Oh,
26?
26, yeah. Normally 24, but he gets the +2 for
Yeah.
coming with a Monster Master.
Yeah.
So I've taken 7 damage. All
That's
right.
pretty good. I just did 25% of your damage.
Yeah,
right
that was huge. I mean, you rolled really well.
That roll was really bad.
That one was bad. Yeah.
The roll to hit was really good.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Powers that cause effects against him, I actually get +2 resistance, but yours causes damage, which does nothing except for allows me to take it. So you've moved your second lot of people, but not your Necromancer
No, I
again?
haven't moved my Necromancer yet.
Sure.
He is going to do not much.
Yeah.
Not much. I think I might just move him to here.
Ah, yes. The cowardly move. You know what's cool? Because your Necromancer can't die in this game.
Yeah.
You actually just keep passing off damage to your minions until all your minions die.
And losing energy, though.
Yes,
you lose energy.
That's right. I was going to say, just throw them forward and pass off all the damage.
Yeah.
But you're right, you lose your energy first.
Yeah.
And then start passing off damage, which is horrible because having no energy is just the worst.
I think I'm going to need to do more negative bolts.
And roll that well. Yeah.
Yep.
Any 10s would have critted and been like a double powered crit too.
Nice.
With negative bolt. So very good. Okay, well
that's first turn.
That's first turn.
Yep.
So let's clear these activation tokens and we'll get straight into turn.
Clear all yours, dude.
Yeah, all right. Done. I'm speedy.
Jeez, you're quick.
So this is going to be interesting. Next turn, I might make a bid just so you don't absolutely blow up Scatter. Because I've got Skitter, Scatter, Sconch, just for those that might get confused.
Well, I've got Franklin.
Just we'll see you at turn 2 because he's going to be an hour.
Frank.
Welcome back. It's turn 2. This is going to be Carnage. We're about to meet on pitched ground.
Indeed.
And I'm excited to see what kind of shenanigans happen here. So let's bid.
Yeah. We have our dice here.
We have our dice. We're going to blind bid how much necromantic power. Oh, before we do, let's gain our 3 for the start of the turn because we can use some of those 3.
Excellent.
Bid. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to put 2 hands Shake them up. Pick a number. All right, cool. I got my number. All right. You ready?
Yep.
I'm bidding 0.
It's a 6.
I know, but I didn't have a way of doing 6.
Just.
I mean, doing 0.
Are you doing 0?
Yeah, I'm doing 0.
I'm bidding 2.
Okay. Cool. I was like, obviously I'm not going to bid 6.
Well, you put a 6 then.
I didn't know how many other
The
numbers on the
last
dice.
turn, you just didn't put a dice down.
Yeah, I know, but now you're watching for it. I was like, how do I got to bait him somehow.
You saw it, Joji. He bidded 6.
Yeah. Pause. I'm not playing until he deducts 6. I said 0 before we uncovered to try and help. Anyways,
Didn't work.
it didn't work. All right. Well, I've got one left.
All right. Well, I'll activate.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Goodbye, Scatter.
goodbye, Scatter. He's going to get scattered all over the place in tiny little bits.
Yeah.
So okay. Yep. I'm going to activate this guy and just go to there.
Yep.
And then I'll give you a choppy.
Chop it up.
Choppy. So my offense is 4.
Cool.
And your defense?
Is 5.
All right, here we go. Is that with your boost?
It is with my boost. Yeah. Okay. Just want to zoom in on that.
Don't look at it.
All right. Not a single hit. Cool. Your next activation.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My next activation. Franklin.
I can't wait for this battle now.
I get a +1 when there's another one within 1 inch.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Cool. All right. So
That's
now.
part of my Dread Horde Master ability. So now I'm rolling 5 dice.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, needing 5s.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
There we go. That's better.
So you've got 2 hits there
Yep. And a crit.
and a crit. So that's 1, 2, 3 damage because you got 3 hits.
Yep.
And then an extra damage because you've got a crit.
Cool.
So that's 4 damage in total to Scatter, who
Yep.
has 17.
That's all right. It's pretty good.
Yeah. You've got more activations to do as well.
I do have more activations. All right. I will activate this guy.
Yeah, sure.
So they have to move?
They have to move, but they can move 0 inches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can just stay there. Or move backwards. Or move forwards. Or move side to side.
I'm just going to move to there.
The only thing you can't do in this game that, is a bit of a downside is you can't move down.
Can't move down.
You can't dig.
No.
So,
I mean, I don't see how much would really benefit.
well, I mean, it's just good to have options.
Yeah,
It's a 3-dimensional space. And
You're
we're
right.
only using 3 of them.
You're right.
3 of the dimensions. So what? Oh, you're shooting at me.
I'm shooting at you with my bow.
All right, cool.
Yep. So three offense.
Yep, sure. Needing 5s.
Needing 5s.
Pretty good.
3 hit.
Cool. So 3 damage.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Chill, dude. I thought we were just out here having a good time. So that was your 3rd activation.
Yep.
So you still got 1 more rating.
Yeah, I do. This guy, he's just gonna go to there.
Yeah.
And he's gonna again.
What's their speed? What's your?
6 inches.
Oh wow. Okay.
They're quick.
Yeah.
They're really quick. 1.
Cool. Unos more damage. Os. All right. So I'm on 8. All right. Cool.
8 out of 17, was it?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that hurt, but that's okay. Now it's my turn.
Go on then.
I'll try, mate.
Nothing but bones here, mate.
I'll have a go. That's what I'll do. I'll have a go, mate. Oh wait, you're a necromancer.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Probably should.
Yeah.
He's probably got some kind of thing that might have helped.
Yeah, like maybe a negative bolt or
Well, hang on.
a positive bolt. Doesn't have to be so negative all the time. That's what's the problem.
He's got a negative. He's got a
world
negative
today.
bolt. That big guy over there again.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. Cool.
How many dice was that again?
3.
3. Cool.
4. 4 D10.
All right, needing
6s.
6s.
Yeah.
3 hit.
Pretty good. All right. So 3 successes is the same as last time. You get to roll a D10 and a D6. Struth, you're good at your bolts.
7.
Another 7. So I've taken 14. All right. I'll grab a 10er and a 3er. And a 1.
You know the ones have
I do know that.
3s in the back.
You just tell me that every time.
You just took 2 away to grab an extra one.
I do what I want to do over my side of the table. You do whatever you want to do over your side of the table.
Stay off my side.
Why don't you just
he's on my
mind
side
yours?
again.
Trying to bring your rules over to my side of the table. It's chaos over here, dude.
I can see that.
Okay. Well
Cool.
done.
Thanks.
Now it is my turn. I'm going to activate Skitter, the man himself. He's got 7.
I don't know about the audience, but I'm having a hard time keeping track of who's who.
Skitter, scatter, sconch. It's easy. I'm going to activate my Necromancer.
Thank you.
And I'm going to use Dark Flame weapons.
Interesting.
So if I spend 5, all of my friendlies within 6 gain +1 offense and crits do extra damage. That's what I was thinking of before until the end of the turn.
Cool.
That's not bad, but I actually think I want to bolster. And I am going to bolster.
Yep.
I'm going to bolster. I'm going to spend the 4. So what did I have? I had 7, so I got 3 left. I'm going to spend the 4. This is tricky. I'm just going to use it just on my Ghast.
Sure.
My little boy. So he's got +2 to his offense and defense.
Cool.
And I forgot to move up, so I'm actually just going to quickly shimmy up here.
Yep.
I'm going to shimmy around here. Make sure I'm still within 6 or G. And okay, yeah, now he is going to attack one of them.
Yep.
So I can just move out, which is cool. You're not like locked in combat or anything, which is great. So maybe I should just move around. Oh, it's bringing me closer to them. And they're currently sort of just out of range. So I don't really want to go any closer. I'll shimmy around this way.
Sure.
Just to there. And then I'll attack that creature, whatever it be.
Yep. Skeleton.
A skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to attack you. How do I know how many dice I attack with?
Your offense.
Oh, I just assumed 7 was too high. 7, 8, 9.
Hang on, you quoted the start of the game, no more than 5.
I'm going to need 9 dice.
Can't help you, dude.
Well, just hook me up with your 4 then.
Yeah.
This is turn 2. We'll flip this over. All right, wow, okay, so, yep. I should be able to kill you then. I'm just going to put this one in there. What's your defense? That was
3.
That was a 3, not a 5. Doesn't matter. Not a single crit, but that many damage because not a single miss.
9 damage?
Yeah.
You killed him.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Well, that's good. That's fun.
Yeah, can I have 4 of those back?
Oh, yeah, I
Thanks,
guess so.
mate.
You'll never need more than 4, so that'll be a good number for you.
Yeah.
All right, that's my first activation done.
Good stuff.
Killed something.
Yeah, you did. All right, well, I will activate some guys. There were some guys. This guy, he's just gonna...
Take a pot shot.
Hang on, sorry. He just moved once.
Oh, yeah, you want to move a second time?
Not really. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
It's not bad, because if
Yeah.
you activate first, you'll fight him.
Yeah. This guy is just going to move to here and then shoot him with his bow.
Yeah. Do your bows have range?
15 inches.
Yeah, okay. It's pretty good, hey?
Yeah.
My defense is now 7.
1.
1,
Which
but
is
a
a
crit,
crit.
so 2 damage for that crit.
Yep.
So now I'm on 10 in total.
Oof.
So I've got 7 left. Wow. Another cool thing you can do.
I
You were
just
just about to
realised
say.
something.
Oh, right.
That guy's not dead.
Oh?
Because,
Oh, the damage reduction?
yeah, whenever this model suffers damage from an offense attack, reduce that damage by 1.
So he would have taken 8 damage. All right, bring him up.
Nah, it's fine.
All right, he's dead. For your insolence.
Yeah. Yeah. Next time.
So how many have you activated now?
3.
Okay, cool.
Got one more. I will. Activate. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Be better.
I wasn't going to say nothing. You assume I would say such a thing. I wouldn't say anything about that side of the table. I mind my own business. I'm over here. Where did he come from?
Can you move past me? Like, if I was boxed you in there.
No, I think I'd be stuck in there because his special rule is that he gets to ignore intervening models.
Yep.
So I'm guessing models matter.
Yep.
So
now I'm a Necromancer.
cool.
He will move.
Okay.
And he won't do anything else.
All right.
He'll just hold.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have a turn.
You can have a turn.
I'll have a turn. I will first activate this brutish beast.
Go on then.
And he's got a move, I just want to check, of 5. So that's going to get him right on top of that minion there. Or not on top of.
Actually.
Actually. Not on top of. And I will just attack you.
Yep.
I'm going to need 3 more dice. He's got 8. So he does have a special ability, but it doesn't trigger until he's taken a lot of damage. When he gets less than 12 durability, his offense goes up to 10.
Okay, he gets real angry.
He gets real angry.
Yeah.
And you said 3?
No. 5.
Oh, your defense is 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
My archer's a defense 3. Maybe I read the wrong one earlier.
You must have. That's okay.
Yep.
You died for your insolence. So.
Yeah.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits on you.
Cool. Call it 4.
We'll call it 4.
Call it 4.
We'll call it 4 damage.
Yep.
All right. And now my Necromancer will have a go. Gonna have an absolute go. First things first, I'm gonna move 6 inches over to here. And then I'm gonna use a massive, I don't have anything like that. I am going to negative bolt something. And I think I'm gonna negative bolt. I want to do it against your Necromancer. How much energy have you got left?
5.
But you get to use a dark shield. Everyone has a dark shield.
Yep.
And so it costs 1, and all damage and effects are negated.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to do that once per activation. So...
Would I have had to have activated that prior, though?
No, you can only do it once you take damage.
Oh, it's like a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like basically the first thing that hits you every turn, or every activation is negated, essentially. So instead, I'm just going to try and find one of your unactivated models, this guy.
Okay.
And I'm just going to negative bolt them.
Yep.
So I've got 4d10. Let's hope I can roll as good as you. I doubt it. Well, let's find out. What's your resist?
On the skeletons?
Yeah.
4.
All right, so I have 3 hits, one of which is a crit.
Yep.
So it is 1d10 plus 1d6 damage plus another 1 damage from the crit.
Oh, yeah.
So 1d10 plus 1d6 is 3. Is that 3?
Yeah.
Plus 1.
Minus 1 because of my skeleton ability.
So you take 3 damage. Woo! My negative bolt, not as good as your negative bolt.
Ease up, dude.
That was more like a negative spark. That was a negative.
It wasn't too impressive.
No. What's those things called? A sparkler. It was a negative sparkler. Yeah. You touched the tip of it. And
I messed up my finger when I was a kid for the sparkler.
There you go. We've all done it.
It was so hot and I couldn't let go of it.
And it gets the lines on you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I was in agony.
That's my turn done. Yours.
All right, cool.
I could see it to you.
Excellent. All right, I'll activate.
Cool. I like it.
What am I going to do?
So you've only got these left, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Now, I can fight you.
Can
correct?
fight me. You can fight me. That is correct.
I'm going to shoot you with this guy.
Yep, sure.
He's just going to do nothing.
You're just going to chill out and throw stuff at me?
He's going to shoot at your Necromancer.
Yeah.
What's your...
Defense is 7.
Cool. 1 hit.
1 hit. 1 damage.
Do you not get to use your dark shield?
I can if I want, yeah.
Okay, you can choose to.
Yeah.
Because you actually don't take a damage, you just lose a energy.
That's right. I don't know why I put that there. Oh, I don't want to lose an energy because then I can't use my thing. I'll lose an energy.
How many have you got left?
None.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
0.
0.
Cool. All right. Now this guy is just going to move in and say, "Hey,
How you doing?
you shot a really bright torch at me. I didn't like it."
It was a spark. I was just trying to illuminate your path for you.
Oh,
Ill,
thanks,
Frank.
It's Franklin.
Okay, my bad. Needing 7s again.
Cool. 1 hit.
Sweet. So that'll palm off 1 damage to the closest enemy.
Yep.
Which is Sconch, who's now on 15 damage taken.
And this guy can get in there. It's going to hit you again. +1 because his mate's with him.
Classic. 7s.
2.
2, so another 2 damage to Sconch. So what's 26 minus 17?
9.
All right, he's angry.
I also have to activate my Necromancer.
Sure.
And he will Dark Bolts.
Negative bolt.
Negative Bolt.
Yeah.
So I'll move to like there.
Yeah.
He's going to negative bolt that little one.
Yeah, sure. Scatter.
Scatter.
Yeah, okay. His resist is 5.
Cool. 4 dice.
Yeah, needing 5s. Come on. Something bad.
2.
All right. Scatter's taken another 2.
What's he on?
I just took his damage off him. He's on 5 now. He's on 5
5
now.
remaining.
5 remaining.
Okay.
No. Yeah, no, sorry. He's taken 7. He's got 10 remaining. He's taken 7. Well,
I only take 5 before.
What'd you hit me with?
I hit you with everything.
I don't remember. But that's okay. We're near the end of the turn, so we can go back. We can check it.
Yeah.
We can check it. Yeah, because I took it off him to put it on Sconch. I was like, oh, some tokens here already. So we'll figure that out. But you just did another, what did you do just then?
Another 2 damage.
Another 2. All right, cool.
I feel like maybe he's on 7, I think.
I took a 5 off him and put it over here.
Yeah.
But we'll check. We'll double check.
Cool.
Excellent.
That was turn 2. Right? Have you fully activated everything? You have?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. I'm done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Me too.
All right. Well, we'll see you at turn 3 after we check how much damage Scatter's taken.
I'm going to say 20.
Wow. He's dead then. He's
Yeah,
gone.
good.
Yep.
Excellent.
See you, Scatter.
Yep. You going to cut Churchy or is going to keep rolling?
It's turn 3. Okay, so we checked Scatter's damage. We were all wrong, except for Shane once. So he's taken 10 damage. He's got 7 left.
Yep.
I'm getting beat up over here.
Yeah, you are getting really something.
Yeah, you're beating me away.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so first thing we do is we gain 3 power back.
We're up to 5.
We're up to 5.
I'm up to 5. You're on 3.
Dang it. Almost. You got me. Okay. And we're going to have to bid again to see who goes first.
Yep.
I really need to not go first.
Oh, okay.
I need to not go first.
Yeah.
But I also want to use my stuff to kill you.
Sure.
So I don't know what I'm going to do here.
You're going to have to bid 3.
I'm going to have to pretend I'm picking a number here. All right. I've got something, I guess.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. And go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You bidded 2 and I bidded 1.
So I'm down to 1. And what are you down to? 4. All right. So I am going to activate first my Necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stay there, I think, and just fight you. I'm going to fight this one with the axe.
Sure.
I'm going to ask him a question.
Yep.
And my question's going to be, hey, can I borrow 3 dice?
He's going to say, no.
Okay. So what is your... It's 5 on those ones.
It's 5 on those ones.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4-5.
Nice.
5 hits on that one.
Yep.
I've targeted the wrong one.
Yeah.
That's okay. So that goes down to 4.
Yep.
So you take 4 damage.
Yep.
Just try and spread out the damage, dude.
I see what you're doing.
No biggie.
Yeah. Hey, can I have those dice back, please?
Oh, man. I'm going to need them in a sec. Hang on.
Okay.
Over there, Skitter. Oh, that was Skitter, sorry. Scatter.
So even you don't know their names.
I made them
up.
up.
And you expect us to know.
I made them up, dude. Well, this one's already hurting.
Yeah.
It's got 4, so I guess maybe I'm just going to move over here now. Move through you.
Okay.
And punch you from this side.
Yeah, it makes no difference.
Yeah, I know. There's no rear armor.
There's no rear firing arc.
Okay, dang. Well, I wasted a move then.
Yeah, it's all right.
So I'm angry now, so I need 10 dice. So I'm actually going to need more dice for you.
How many have you got there?
2 more dice, please.
You don't ask so much, do you?
Nah. If I could just borrow these, that'd be great. And hopefully you're dead. This is cocked.
It's a bit penis.
It's penis. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Cool.
Down to 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've already got 4.
10. Yep. So that kills him.
Gonskis. All right. Annihilated.
Good work, dude. So, well, I wouldn't say that.
Well, obliterated then.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Subjective.
Maybe just destroyed.
Okay. So, Sconch and my Necromancer are done. So
Okay,
it's
cool.
your turn.
Sweet. All right. Let's activate Tony, the Necromancer. He is going to chill for a second. And I think I will start with this Skelly boy right here. He's just going to crack into old Scatter boy over there.
Yep.
So he's got a mate there, so he's got +1.
Okay, yeah. Sure. Good. The cool thing about the stats in this game is if your offense is 4, then you roll 4 dice. If your offense is 7, you roll 7 dice.
Yep. And you just have to roll above their defense.
Yeah.
So your defense was 5, right?
Correct.
I've hit you 2 times.
Oofed. All right. Okay.
And then I'll
5
activate
health left.
this guy.
And he's
got to do it again.
Yeah. Classic.
And 2 more times.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Mate, you'll hate that. I just swapped a 1 for a 3. So,
Churchy.
you already... What did you do with your
Can't deal with
Necromancer?
this anymore.
Just hold it together, man.
Told you
just
to
hold
talk
it
to him.
together.
You're supposed to talk to him.
Still got patrons. Just hold it together for them. Do it for them.
It's like the guys from what's the band?
Queen?
Oasis.
Oasis.
And they're like fighting on stage again. They did this massive like reunion tour, and they're like already like punched up on stage.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
That's cool. Glad you closely follow Oasis. Did you say you activated your Necromancer, or you said
he's just chilling
Okay, cool.
for now?
Well, what do you mean? So you haven't activated him yet?
Not yet.
Okay. You're like, I'm going to activate my Necromancer. He's just going to chill, and now I activate these 2 guys.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't know that was an ability.
No, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's just going to shoot at him.
Okay, cool. Shoot at him with
A bow.
Oh, that guy behind you, Necromancer.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Franklin.
1 hit. Okay, you're chipping away at me there.
What do you got left? 2.
I have 2 left.
Excellent. Okay. And last but not least, this guy
Yeah.
is gonna
And whack.
and give him the old
Yeah.
whack.
The old whack from behind.
That's not smart.
Why not?
I'm gonna take backsy that,
Oh, sure.
and I'm gonna hit into him because you'll pass the damage off to him anyway.
Sure.
And he's got a mate there, so he gets +1.
Sure. Cool.
Needing
7s.
bugger. Just 1.
Just 1.
Yep.
I will take that and have no abilities left, no power left,
Excellent.
except for the raw power of my arms. So now it's your Necromancer.
Yeah.
He's done chilling. He's been chilling.
He's been chilling. He is going to use an ability.
Sure.
He's going to restore energy.
Okay.
So I'm going to take energy from this guy,
You're going to kill him?
kill him,
And
I
gain-
get his rating.
Yeah.
3 energy per
per
rating.
Yeah.
So I get 3 energy back
Nice.
because they're rating 1.
Cool. All right. My turn. This is where the fun begins. All right, so Scatter, who is offense 7, is going to just punch this one.
Yep.
And I'm going to need 7 dice. Well, two more dice from you, please. And let's see. I'm needing 5s. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes back down to 5. So you take 5 damage.
Cool.
All that math, by the way, is because I hit you 5 times. One of them was a crit, which does an extra damage, turning it up to 6. But your special ability reduces that by 1.
Yep.
So my crit is essentially ignored.
That's pretty good.
Now, my Necromancer is going to restore because it costs 0. And I'm going to kill him.
Ah.
And restore 9.
Wow.
And that is my entire turn 3 done.
And he was not the target.
He was the target, but it only applies for the enemy.
Oh, if I kill him.
Yeah. So I don't get, like, if you kill him, I sort of don't get the benefit of damaging you now.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so now you can kill your own experimental minion if you wish.
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay. It was worth a try.
All right, well, I guess I'll activate. So I've got 3 archers that haven't done anything yet.
Cool.
Oh, and he hasn't done anything? No, he has. He definitely has.
Has he? I don't think he has. No, he hasn't.
Right. No,
you attack 1, 2, archer, and then that one, attack that. Yeah.
Nice.
Which makes sense. Now you're down to 2 activations as well, because you've lost 3 dudes, bringing you down to 8 dudes. 4/4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right, well, I'm just going to start with the archers, I think.
Yeah.
So this guy.
They're nice and easy.
Is going to shoot into the big guy.
Yeah.
Hitting on something.
8s.
Not that.
Nice.
Doesn't even equal 8.
You might be better shooting into the wizard. Necromancer. It's called Deth Wizards.
Deth Wizards, right? Yeah. Good call.
Because he's got 1 lower defense.
Sure, I'll do that.
And I have to pass it off, so.
Him into your Necromancer.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You hit me once. I lose 1 necromantic energy.
Yep.
I was going to say, now I actually have energy left. So you're not passing off damage anymore.
That's fine. I can chip away your energy.
Yeah.
And the last archer is going to go into your Necromancer again.
If you hit me too many times, I will use my Dark Shield and negate it all. That's the only other downside.
I'm going to go into the big
yeah, cool. Yeah, sure. All right, so that's 3 damage. Because you got a hit.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Wow.
All right. And last but not least, this Skelly boy is just going to go into him.
Sure.
Because he's got his +1 from his mate.
Yeah. All right, 1 of those hit. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the 1. It's the same thing, really. Whether I spend 1 energy to use the
ignore 1
shield,
energy.
or at least now I keep it for if you manage to hit me. But that's
all my minions. Now my Necromancer needs to activate.
Yeah.
I think he will just negative bolt into Sconch.
All right. Sconch is going to take a negative bolt. His favorite. He loves negative bolts.
He's been just bolting for days.
Yeah. They call him Usain.
Yeah.
All right. So his defense is 8. So you've hit him twice there.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So what is he on here? 22. So I'm going to start counting down now. He's got 4 left.
Cool.
And I'll get rid of all these because Scatter's dead. All right. Wow. Okay. Getting cooked here. He was my minion, by the way. Yeah. Yep. So that's me done. You done. That's turn 3 done.
Wow, that is a quick turn.
Yeah, these next 2 turns will go real quick, and then it's over.
Yep.
So it doesn't say anything about a draw that I've read. So hopefully, if I can just hold out somehow. I mean, I've only got 4 wounds left. He's going down.
I mean, how do you win? Like, how do you actually win?
You kill all the minions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you kill him, you win.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the turn.
Yeah.
So he's going to run away. Okay. Sweet.
Yep.
We'll see you turn 4.
Let's do it. Turn 4. All right, we are in for turn 4. Fox, you know the drill.
Yeah.
Get your 3 back.
Cool. I'm up to 9. What are you up to?
I'm up to 10, dude.
Wow, we're back. We're back,
baby.
I wish I had have taken some sort of like supernova blast or whatever, but let's blind bid here.
Yep.
I've got mine. What you got? Show me.
No, you show me.
No, you show me yours.
Simultaneously.
All right.
3,
and go.
2, 1.
I gotcha. I knew you would too. I was going to bump mine up to 4, but oh well, that's okay.
That's unfortunate. You only bidded 3.
It is unfortunate that I only bidded 3, because if I had bidded more than 3, I probably could have challenged your 4. All right, you go first.
Indeed.
Dude. Yeah.
All right, so I need to kill your big boy.
Yeah.
Big old boy.
Yes, you do, which is not going to be too much trouble.
Nah.
I imagine.
All right, I'm going to start by activating this guy.
Yep.
He'll move
Come
to
on
there.
in.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then he's going to swing at you.
Wow. Imagine.
The
skellies
needing like 20 or something.
Yeah, basically. Needing 8.
None of them.
None of them.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, cool. His 8s are finally holding up. I'm surprised actually you were able to chip away so much damage last turn.
Oh, it's the negative bolts, dude.
Yeah. But even your minions were pumping 2 hits into him like every attack. I'm like, that's not statistical.
They did pretty good.
Yeah. Good strong skellies.
Right, this one gets a +1 because his mate's there with him.
Classic. Loves it. Camaraderie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He's dead.
3, 2 crits, and 3 hit. Two
Yeah, he's
two
dead.
crits and a hit. Yeah.
You said 2 crits?
Yeah.
Because that's 4 damage, isn't it?
Yeah. Something.
So he's dead.
Nice.
So you got. All right. So you're gonna win unless somehow he kills everyone this turn.
This one's just gonna. Nah, you know what? This one here, the wounded one, is just gonna swing into him.
Yeah.
With his mate.
Sweet.
Needing something.
7s.
7s, 1 hit there.
Again, I'll just take the energy. There's
And
5 on here somewhere. He's got 5 energy left.
And his pal is just gonna swing into him as well.
Sure. 7s.
3.
Okay, I'll use my bolt to negate all that. My dark shield, which I now can't use again.
Yep. This turn, right?
Until I activate again.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty good. That's almost straight away. But
That
you
is
still have
pretty-
your Necromancer.
Oh yeah.
So if you throw a dark bolt into me now, I just gotta sit there and take it.
You best
dude.
believe
Yeah.
you're gonna get bolted on.
Yep. This reminds me a lot of Warhammer in that when I was playing Grey Knights and it was just like smite.
Oh
Smite.
yeah.
Smite every turn. It's 18 inches. It also is like, what's that? It's bad.
It's 1 crit.
1 crit.
What's
so
your resist?
Oh, sorry, my resist is 5.
Cool.
Doesn't change it.
Equaled? Does it equal or is it exceed?
We've been doing equal the whole time, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's probably exceed. But we've just been playing on.
We're just playing, dude.
We're just playing.
Just having fun.
That's it.
So
And if you're watching and you're not having a fun, you can fuck
you're
off.
having a fun.
Yeah, you're not having a fun. English is my second language, apparently.
Yeah. What's your first language? Idiot.
Idiot. Fluent in idiot. If you are not having a fun.
Took 3 damage then, by the way.
Yeah, I've got 1 energy. So I'm going to have my final turn
Okay.
of killing you.
Yep.
Because the Necromancers always have to activate at least twice.
Mm-hmm.
I think I lost instantly when it died, but this feels better for me.
Yeah, probs.
So something we should check after this game too is if you could split attacks. It hasn't really come up because I need to focus everything in just to kill you.
Yep.
Like your things are really tough.
They stick around, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm surprised. When I saw 9 durability, I thought, oh, yeah, okay. And then I saw your 24. I'm like, oh, that's what something strong looks like.
Yeah, but also like my ability to output attacks is I can only roll 7, 8, 9 dice, which is probably heaps, right?
Yeah.
But I'd need all of those to hit
Yep.
to one-shot you.
Yep.
But then you've already got a damage reduction built in.
Yep.
So yeah, it's interesting. I don't know if I rolled poorly, but if you know any rules that might have helped me that we haven't played or haven't picked up on, let us know.
Yeah.
But this is fun. Even though I'm losing, it doesn't feel as bad because it's a quick game.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to try and fight you with my 7 dice into the one that's taken 4 already.
Cool.
Just to really hope.
Yep.
I would like 2 more dice, please. If I could go into debt, 2 dice.
You can.
Thank you. And I'm going to throw them all into you, needing 5s. And I've done it because I've got
Nice.
5, but I've also got a crit, which goes down to 5.
Yep. So you've killed him.
I've killed him. Yay. But alas, You win. Congratulations, dude. Yeah, I don't know if that's Horde versus Elites, or if that's just do things spread out. I don't know. I don't know enough about the game, but I had fun.
That was a good game.
And
I enjoyed that a lot.
I'll probably try and build, because this game was probably made for solo and co-op.
Yeah.
And then Skirmish might have been added in at the end. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it feels like if you're taking a monster master, getting that third monster in there would be huge.
Yeah.
You level up, you get a lair.
Yeah.
You can attack villages, get extra points, extra ratings, bring more stuff.
Yep.
And I feel like that's kind of what I needed. But I could have maybe picked better spells as well.
Yeah.
There might be some stuff that damages multiple enemies, but this is cool. This was a good first run for us.
And we're actually a podcast as well, so we'll do an episode on this. It'll either be out as you're watching this, or probably not much after.
Yeah. So find that second channel if you like Deth Wizards content.
Yep.
Make sure you subscribe to this one, hit the bell, because we'll probably do another one of these. This is pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then go check out the second channel, link in the description. Do the same stuff for when we release Necromancer.
Yep.
Necromancer content, Deth Wizards content.
Yep.
On that channel too.
And we also have a Patreon. You can join that for free, and you still get to vote in what games you play. So this was picked by our Patreon members.
That's right.
It did take us a little bit longer than we got. At least 6 months.
Yeah, it took us a while.
We had some roadblocks, we had some live stuff, but now we're ready to roll. So we're going to put a new game up there for everyone to vote on, and then we'll be playing that.
Yeah, so if you want to have a say in that, like Shane said, jump on there. Check out the other tiers too.
Yep.
And we also got a Discord where you can chat about all the games that you play.
Oh, yeah.
We do all the stuff, and our Discord's always pumping. It's non-stop people chattering.
Yep.
My phone's been beeping at me. I'm like, oh, thank goodness I put it on silent, because it's just Discord notifications. How many have I got? I cleared them all before I just realized. Zero. Oh, the 4 people in our Discord aren't chirping. It's like, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Over.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Franklin. Franklin.